I read the news so that you don't have to. So the UK is quietly loosening the rules that were meant to stop another 2008 financial crisis. And the question is this smart regulation, or are we slowly forgetting what caused the last disaster? So as you can see, this headline says UK dilutes post-crisis fit and proper rules for financial services staff. Okay, let me give you some context. So after the 2008 financial crisis, regulators realized something kind of uncomfortable. Banks didn't just fail, people failed. Senior executives were making reckless decisions and almost none of them were personally held accountable. So the UK introduced something called the Senior Managers and Certification Regime, the SMCR. The idea was really simple. If you're in charge, your name is on the line, and if things go wrong, you are responsible. So the Financial Conduct Authority and the Prudential Regulation Authority would vet senior hires, approve roles, and make sure firms were constantly checking whether people were fit and proper to do their job. Now fast forward to today, and the FCA is now easing those rules. So let me tell you what is changing. There'll be around 15% fewer managers who will fall under the strict regime. Firms will get more time to get senior hires approved. There'll be less admin, fewer reporting requirements, and crucially, mid-level staff may no longer need annual certification checks. What does that mean? Less paperwork, less friction, faster hiring. And according to Rachel Reeves, this isn't deregulation, it's better regulation. The argument is that firms have matured, governance is stronger, and the system doesn't need to be as heavy-handed anymore. Plus, the truth is, the city has been complaining for years that these rules are too expensive, too slow, and making the UK less competitive globally. But as always, here's where things get interesting, because this is walking a very fine line. On the one hand, yes, less bureaucracy could make the UK more attractive for financial firms. It means faster hiring, which equals more agility, and there are lower compliance costs. However, on the other hand, these rules were created because the system failed, because accountability was missing, and because nobody paid the price when things went wrong. So if you loosen them too much, you risk drifting back into that world, a world where responsibilities become blurred, where accountability weakens, and where history quietly repeats itself. And the real question is this: are we simplifying a system that has matured, or are we slowly dismantling the very safeguards that were built after the last crisis? Because when it comes to financial regulation, you only realize it was too loose after something breaks.